Hello guys, welcome back to Tech Projects. I'm back with another video. So before starting this video, first of all, I want to give a message to you. So first of all, sorry everyone, because from past 2 or 3 months, I am not able to upload a consistent quality content on our channel, and I promised to upload a WhatsApp status saver just after 100 likes, but I was not able to upload this due to my health condition and some other issues as well. But now we can say some things are fine, so that's why I'm start uploading the content again. So sorry and thanks for supporting. So this is a WhatsApp status saver new, and in this video we are going to see how to create WhatsApp status saver in Android Studio for Android 12. So you don't need to take any kind of permission, write external storage, manage external storage. No, we are going to do it just for Android 12 guidelines. So I already uploaded a demo video what we are going to create in this video, because this is the tutorial video, and if you want to know what is WhatsApp status saver new, then you can check out the demo video as well. Demo video is already uploaded on the channel. So if you are directly come onto this video, then just I want to give a quick demo of a 10 seconds what we actually going to make. So for this I have to open my phone, and you can see this is the application which you are going to create, WhatsApp status saver new. So you can see it is showing WhatsApp all statuses, and if I click on any of the status, I can download this and I can store inside my storage, and I don't use any external storage or any other thing. So you can watch the detailed demo video on channel. It is already on channel, so you can watch that. So in this video we are going to start writing the code. So we will going to complete this application in two parts. In first part we will going to write the code of UI, how to fetch all status from our statuses folder, and how to show all statuses in our application. And in the second part we will going to see how to save that files, whether it is a video file or an or image file, how to save in our local storage. So don't further delay, now let's start the video. If you don't like the video till now, then please like the video. If you don't subscribe the channel till now, then please subscribe the channel. So now let's start the video. So open your Android Studio, click on file, then new project, click on empty activity, click on next, and you can give any application name, it is your choice. So I select this and WhatsApp status saver new, and this is I am going to use Kotlin, but you can use Java as well, it is your choice, but it is better to shift on Kotlin because Android is continuously shifting on Kotlin. Now click on finish. So project is building, so let's wait for a Gradle build. So now project build successful and we are ready to write the code. So first of all, we need to add a dependency inside our build.gradle module app, and the dependency is a glide dependency. So as you know what is glide, so glide is to load the images from the URL or from the URI. So I just copy this dependency. You can type it manually or you can take it from internet, it is your choice. And now click on sync now, so to add this dependency. So now dependency is set up correctly and we are ready to write the code. So open your activity main XML file, click on split and delete this text view. Remove this constraint layout, we don't need this. And here what we need a Recyclerview to show all statuses. So just type here Recyclerview, set the layout with match parent, height is match parent, it is fine. Now give any ID, so I just give the ID name here RV status list and close this. And you can also give a padding here as well. Padding 10 dp is fine, it is totally depend on you. Now we need to create an item, Recyclerview item file, layout file. So right click here, go to layout, right click here, then new, then click on layout resource file, and the status item, you can give any file name, it is your choice, and click on split. And here we are going to design the status item. So first of all, instead of this, what we need a relative layout here, add a padding here. So padding 10 dp of padding is fine, and instead of height match parent, give it to wrap content, otherwise it will not going to show. It will going to show only one status on a single screen. Now inside this what I need a card view. Simple, I am going to create a simple design, but you can create your design according to your own purpose. So wrap content and card corner radius 10 dp, it is fine. Now close this. Inside this we need a frame layout because I want to show video icon as well. So frame layout. Now give it the width. So I am just setting the width 160 dp, and now I have need to set the height. So height is 250 dp, it is fine for a single item. Now close this frame layout. Now inside this frame layout what I need an image view where I can show the image of status image, or I can show thumbnail of the video, status video. So take in open bracket, type here image view, set the layout with match parent, height is match parent. Now give any ID. So IV status. So this is image view, that's why I just give a IV image view, and the what it will going to show status, so IV status. So hope you understand how to give better naming convention. So scale type is center crop, it is fine. And after this, now we have a source. So on source I am just setting the launcher background for now, or you can add your own background, it is your choice, but this screen is not going to show anywhere because we are going to set the status image or status thumbnail of the video every time. So this green background is not going to show anytime, but for just for checking purpose we can show this. And just add a background tint here. So background tint is E4DE. This background tint is fine. Now I need again a card view. So card view, and give the layout with 40 dp, height is also 40 dp. Now give any ID. So this is the video icon, and I am going to show this icon if the status is video. Otherwise I am going to show the normal, and if it is a video then I am going to show the video icon as well. So IV video icon, and now just give a padding here. So padding 5 dp, just remove the padding, we don't need this. Card corner radius is fine to make it round. 40 dp, close this. Make a gravity, layout gravity center, to place this into center, and a background. So background color, card background color, and I can set here 1C, 1C, 1C. It is something like black. So instead of this is CV video card, not IV video icon. It is a card view, so CV video card. And here I need an image view to add a video icon. So image view, set the layout with 30 dp, height 30 dp, and padding. So padding is 5 dp, it is fine. Give any ID. So why I am giving the ID here, because I want to remove this and add this dynamically on the basis of whether it is a video or image. So hope you understand. Layout gravity center, and for now what I want to show, visibility of this visible, and set the app tint white. Now let me add the video icon. So right click on drawable, then new, then click on vector asset, click on this icon, video. Let me search this. So maybe this icon is fine, I think. You can add as your own icon, it is your choice. So source video, this is fine. Now close this. So you can see our design is ready. And one more thing we can do, we can make it to wrap content instead of match parent. So you can see now our whole design is ready of a status item, and it is showing this later warning, so we can collapse this empty tab. So this is done. Now open your activity main XML file, and tools item, we can add this item, list item. But we have a list item, we have a status item. So you can say now we are going to add 2 rows here. Sorry, 2 columns, not rows. So this is our Recyclerview. So Recyclerview work is finished, status item work is finished. Now I need to design the layout of our dialog. When I want to, whenever user click on any item, then I want to show dialog to confirm whether he or she want to download that content or not. So just type here custom dialog. The root layout should be relative layout. So inside this, what I can take, I can again take a relative layout here. Then the width of this 300 dp and height of this is 160 dp. And after this, center in parent, pass to, and background. Now we have a background 037 EB5. You can add your own background, it is your choice, totally depend on you, everything. My main motive is to teach you how to add this, how to create this kind of functionality. That's it. Now what I need, I can take a text view here, set the layout with match parent, height, wrap content, margin top 10 dp is fine. Then after this I can add a padding as well, padding 15 dp, it is fine. Close this text view. Now I need to show a text here. So text, click on download to save this. You can add whatever the text you want to show, text color white. Then we have a text size, so text size 25 sp is fine, I think. And text style is bold. Now we have a text alignment, it should be a center, so this is done. Now below this, what I need, I just need a button to start the download. So button, wrap content id vt download, so it will going to download the status. Then we have a align parent bottom, pass true. Now first of all, add a text here to show the visibility of the button, download, and then add a background tint, so hashtag 25b366. So it is not showing, so hashtag, so this is fine. Now what we have, central horizontal, pass through, and you can give a margin bottom as well to add a little bit 10 dp. Now close this. Now this dialog is created successfully. So finally guys, our UI is ready, and now it's time to move on the main functionality of the application, how we are going to show the status in our Recyclerview. So let's close this custom dialog, let's close this status XML, let's close this activity main and come inside here main activity.k. So first of all, what we want to show the status. So first of all, we want to show statuses in Recyclerview. So as you know, if we want to show data in Recyclerview, first of all we should mention the type of the data. So we need to create a model class for this. So right click here, then new, then click on Kotlin class, and just click data class and give any file name. So I just give it model class. Now this model class will going to contain two things. One is our file name, and second thing is our file URI, which will help to save the data, to show the data. So file name, and the type of the file name is string. Then we have a file URI, and the file URI should be string as well. So this is done, model class is finished. Now as you already know, we need to also create an adapter for this if we want to show all data in our Recyclerview. So for this, right click here, then new, then click on Kotlin class file, just give any class adapter name. So I just give here status adapter, you can give whatever the name you want to give. So this is done. Now we will write the working of the adapter later, but for now we can start writing the code in our main activity. So first of all, what we have a three variables: private latent it var, status list, rv status list, and the type of this is Recyclerview. Then we have a private let init var status list, where we are going to store all statuses, and the type of this is array list. So the type of array list, and the type of the array list is model class. Then we also need to create a variable for our adapter, private let init var status adapter. This is done. Now first of all, I want to hide my action bar and replace the content of action bar. So get support action bar dot title, and I just change the title all statuses. Then XML ID into Java ID, or sorry, Kotlin ID. So rv status list equal find view by ID r.id.rv status list. Now initialize the your array list. So status array list status list equal new. In Kotlin we don't have new, we can directly type here array list. This is done. Now the main thing, or we can say the main work, starts from here. So first of all, whenever user open the application first time, so on first time we have to check whether user have folder permission or not. If user have a folder permission, then we need to show all status in the Recyclerview. But if user don't have a permission of folder, then we have to show the permission dialog to allow the permission for a folder. So this is the code flow. So now how we are going to identify whether user already have a permission or not. So for this we are going to use shared preferences. So after getting the permission of folder, we will going to store some variable, some data in shared preferences. So every time whenever user open the application first time, or every time, we will read data from preferences. If preferences contain something, then it means user already have a permission, so we can use that permission to show the data. Otherwise we need to show the allow folder to access the data, something like that. So we understand. So first of all, I am just creating a variable here, val result equal read data from preps. So I am going to create this function. So create this function. So it will return us boolean. So it will going to return the boolean whether we have a in shared preferences we have a something or not. So just create a variable to read data from shared preferences. Val sh, you can give any variable name. So get shared preferences, and I am going to store the data using the name of data path. So I hope you all know what is shared preferences and how the shared preferences work. And the type of the data is mode private. Then we have a URI path. So whenever we are going to get the permission of folder, we will going to store that path in our shared preferences. So whenever user open the application second time, we will show the data or statuses using that path. So we understand. So get string, and the string is path, and the default value should be this empty. So if URI path not equal to null, then we will again check if URI path is empty. So what it means? If it is empty, then it means we don't have a permission till now, so we can return false. And otherwise what we can return true. So this is done. So now we can check here, if result is true, then it means we already have a permission, so we can directly show the data, and otherwise we will request the folder permission. So get folder permission. So create function, get folder permission, and here we are going to get the folder permission, and if we have folder permission, then we can directly show the data. So now the main thing, how we are going to get the folder permission. So let's see. So first of all, I already uploaded this video how to access specific folder, so I am going to copy paste the entire code, so you can check that video. I already uploaded this video specific folder permission tutorial on my YouTube channel just after maybe 2 weeks ago, so you can check that. So you can see it is also contain the function get folder permission, and I am going to use this same code as it is same code. So just add this and paste this entire code here, and it require API and notation, so that's why we need to add this, and API queue notation as well. So add this queue notation, so it will remove this warning as well. So that's done. So you can see now this is the get folder permission, and here we have a start activity for result, and now we need to override the on activity result. So I just tried that same code as well here. So copy this entire method. So you can type this code from here, this video, or you can type this code from that video if you want to understand this code in depth, how this is working. And here I am getting the path. So now from here I am going to start writing the code again, how to use that part to show all data which is present in that path. So you can see here we have a file doc variable. This file doc variable contains whole data of which is present on that path. So this is the path contains status folder. So now I am going to use here for each loop. So file document file in file doc till list files. So it will going to list all files. So now if file name file dot name dot ends with no media. So in statuses folder you can also see this kind of file is also present, so we don't need to read this file. So if it is not equal to no media, then it means it is a valid file, so whether it is a video or image. So on that time I need to create a variable for our model class equal model class, and I need to pass two things here. So file dot name and file dot URI to string. So we have two things in file name and file URI. So I just pass these two things so in our model class, and now after this I can add this model class object in our status list. So the status list dot add model class, that's it. And after the end of the for loop I can show this entire data on our Recyclerview. So I just call the function setup Recyclerview status list and I can pass this. So inside setup Recyclerview I can show data. Now one more thing we have to do here. So whenever user open the application first time, we are going to get the URI path here. So on that time we also need to store that path in shared preferences. So whenever user open the app second time, we don't need to show this again. So val shared pref get shared preferences, data path, mode private. Well, my edit, you can give any variable name, so shared preferences dot edit, then my edit dot put string, and make sure your reading string and writing string both names should be same, otherwise it will not going to work. So tree URI to string, and at last just apply it, my edit dot apply. So this is done. So now this is going to store the path whenever user open the application first time, and whenever user open the application second time, we will going to read that path. So you can see this is data path file name, and this is data path only path variable name. So data path file name path variable name. So hope you understand. So the folder code read is written successfully. So now if result is true, then it means we already have a path. So we have to use that path to show the data. So what we can do, we can copy paste the entire code from here. Control C and paste this here, and declare a variable of shared preferences here, sh get shared preferences. Just pass the file name here, data underscore path equal mode private, and then we have a val URI path. So sh dot get string, and the path is, and by default value is empty. So if URI path not equal to null. So before doing this thing, first of all we need to add a content resolver here. So you can see I add this content resolver as well here, this one content resolver. So we can use this content resolver dot take permissive permission, and we need to pass this URI dot parse URI path. And second thing, we need to intent dot flag grant read URI permission. And we can remove this line from here. And at last, just again pass this URI dot parse and your URI path. And the URI variable should be of Android.net, not Java.net. Hope you understand. So now we have a path for second time as well, and we have a path for first time as well. And at last, what we need to set our Recyclerview, all data in our Recyclerview. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to create our status adapter if we want to make working of the status adapter. So open your class status adapter. Now it will going to take two things for now. So private, let in it private val, and the first thing is context, and the second thing is it will going to take private var model class or array list of model class. So it will going to take two things for now, and now this should extend Recyclerview adapter. So first of all, let me add an enter here. So now it will going to extend Recyclerview dot adapter, take an open bracket, type here status adapter dot, and now we need to give a view holder name. So status view holder, you can give whatever you want. Okay, take your cursor here, change to constructor invocation. Now we need to create the status view holder. So let me show you how you can create this. So first of all, just type here class. The class name should be status view holder. It will going to take the item view, and I hope you know what is Recyclerview and how it is work. Recyclerview item, and it will going to take the variable of item view. Import this view. Now what we have a three things. So first thing is our IV status. The type of this is image view, and I can use this item view dot find view id r dot id dot IV status. Then what we have a video icon and as a video card. So val IV video icon equal First of all, this we have to typecast. So this is also image view equal item view dot find view id r dot id dot iv video icon. Then we have a cv video card. So val cv video card, and the type of this is card view equal item view dot find view id r dot id dot cv video card. So this is done. Now we need to create the three methods: on create view holder, on bind view holder, and on and get item size. So take your cursor here, implement member, implement all three. So it will going to write the whole code. Now inside on create view holder we have to return status view holder, and inside this we need to pass some things. So first is layout inflator from parent dot context. Then we have to inflate r dot layout dot status layout, or we can say status item and parent, and attach to root false. So this is done. Now inside our get item count, what we have a list of model class. So the list name is model class, so we can return here model class dot size return. Now we have on bind view holder where we are going to set the data, entire data. So just type here if model class position. So we will check the data on basis of position dot file URI. So dot file URI dot ends with. So if it is dot end with MP4, then it means it is a video. So on that time, what I need to show, I don't need to show the video icon. So holder dot cd video card dot visibility equal view dot visible. So if it is a MP4, then I need to show the video card. Holder dot iv video icon dot visibility view dot visible. And if it is not, Control C and then add else here. Then I need to set it to gone. Now I need to set the data on our image view. So for this, just use the glide here, glide with context. We going to use the glide. Then dot load, and we need to pass the URI. So URI dot parse. We will going to get the URI from our model class position. So model class contain whole data dot file URI, and where we want to load, we want to load in our image view. So into holder dot iv status. So it will going to show the image data. Now if we have a video, so it will going to show the image data and for video data as well. So this is done. So our status adapter is also ready. Now let's show all data in our main activity. And to show all data in the Recyclerview, we just need to write some basic code. So status adapter, first of all, equal application context dot let. Just type here status adapter and pass two things here. First thing is our context and second thing is our status list. So this is done. And add a non-asserted call here. Now after this, we need to apply this whole thing on our RV status list dot apply, and we have to set that set as fixed size pass true. Now we have to set the layout manager. So layout manager equal, we are going to use staggered grid layout, and inside this we need to pass two things. First of all, span count linear layout manager dot vertical. And at last, what we have to show data in our adapter. So set the adapter. So set adapter status adapter. So finally guys, our first part is finished. So in this part we write the code, how to take the permission, how to save that permission in our saved preferences. Now in the next part we will see how to set on click listener on our Recyclerview and how to save video and audio in our storage. So before ending this video, let's see a working of this application, whether it is working fine or not. So for this I have to run in my phone. So I connect my phone and I press on run button and Gradle start building. So let's wait for the Gradle build. So it install the application. So I open this application first time. So you can see it is saying to use this folder. I click on allow. Now you can see I have the whole data of my statuses. So now if I close this application from recent, Let's open this application again. So if I open this, now it will going to read the data from shared preferences. So you can see it is working fine. Now in the next part, we will going to see how to set on-click listener on these items and how to save media files, whether it is a audio, whether it is an image or video. So I hope guys you learned something new in this video. If you have any question, if you have any query, just comment down below. I will try to give the answer of every comment. Please like the video, please subscribe the channel, please share the channel. If you have any question, just comment down below. So thank you guys. See you soon in next amazing video. Thank you.